Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Wait a minute. I'm not Tom Grossi, but I did meet him.
Eagle think of Rossi.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy 4th of July. For those of you who are new here, my name is Alex, and every single week I upload new videos where I either do something fun, nerdy, or badass in hopes that it inspires you to follow your dreams. So, if you think that's something you can relate to, you should consider clicking that subscribe button down below. It's completely free to do so, it'll help out the channel a ton, and it'll even notify you when I upload a new video. So it's a win-win for all of us. Now, as you saw in the intro of today's video, I did meet YouTuber Tom Grossi. So who is Tom Grossi? Well, he is a Green Bay Packer fan and YouTuber, just like myself, that while he's a Green Bay Packer fan first, he is inclusive to all fans of any team, and he just does YouTube videos about football in general. So during football season, whenever the Packers have a game, he will react to the Packer game as both a Packer fan and whatever team the Packers are playing. At the end of the week, he will react as every single NFL team to every team that played that week. He'll wear a jersey for every team, and he'll do a long culmination video of about like 5 minutes where every team reacts to that week's game. And then also, he has this really cool series called If NFL Was Scripted. So he acts as a scriptwriter and every single NFL team playing that week, and the scriptwriter gives the teams a script that they have to follow during their games. So when everyone says, oh, NFL is rigged, it's scripted, he actually does skits where he makes it feel scripted based on the results of the games that happened the Sunday prior. So why did I go and meet Tom Grossi? Well, he had a free fan event in Green Bay where he was also at the same time raising money for St. Jude's Research Hospital. A little background information about Tom Grossi himself before we get started. Tom Grossi is just a fellow fan of football like many other people. He's a Packers fan like myself. I live in Wisconsin. I grew up in Kenosha. I still live in Kenosha. And I grew up as a Packers fan. And Grossi was a Packers fan growing up in New York as a kid. As he got older, he became a full-time history teacher. And then that one season where the Seahawks totally beat the Packers with a stupid BS onside kick in the playoffs, that kind of kicked off Grossi's YouTube channel, and he's been doing it for 11 years since that game. And basically, he started out as a history teacher doing YouTube on the side, and then eventually his YouTube channel grew. Then Tom Grossi became the 2023 NFL Fan of the Year, and now his channel has grown to over 1 million subscribers since then. And about 5 years ago, he was able to switch to full-time because he had a big enough YouTube income to do it full-time. So he put more effort into it, and now he's at 1 million subscribers, and he will raise money for charities. The one in question is St. Jude Research Hospital. So what he did during the month of June was basically, he went to every single NFL team's city. He went on tour to 30 cities in 30 days. He called it his 30 and 30 part do event because he did the same kind of event 3 years ago in 2023. But basically, at this event, he went to all 30 NFL cities in 30 days, and he just went around touring the city and raising money on YouTube or in person for St. Jude's Research Hospital. And he started his tour in LA and ended it in Green Bay last week, Saturday. And I was lucky enough to be able to take a bus up to Green Bay and be part of that fan event. By the time I got there, he already raised $1.5 million. And right now, if you look at this channel screenshot so you can kind of see his channel, he's live right now, as of the recording of this video, trying to raise another $1.5 million so he can hit $5 million total for St. Jude within the 3 years. Really cool guy, just trying to put good in the world, chaotic good. So why did I go and take the time to, well, help him out, donate to this event, meet him in person? Because Tom Grossi is one of my biggest inspirations for why I do what I do. Tom Grossi's just a guy who likes talking about football and make a living doing that. And he likes putting good out into the world, like you see with his charities. I've always just wanted to inspire people to follow their dreams. I think, especially in today's society, people put so much pressure on having people go into career paths that'll just make them money. And the thing about that is, while that's good and all, and it allows you to support a family and whatnot, it's draining. Working a job you hate is draining. Trust me, I know. The reason my channel is still under the name Eagle Fang Badass, even though I don't do much with Cobra Kai or Eagle Fang, is mainly because of a philosophy that comes from the TV show Cobra Kai. It's actually a quote told by Daniel LaRusso that came from his teacher, Mr. Miyagi, from the Karate Kid movies. Miyagi told Daniel once, "Danielson, must follow passion. Men who work for passion always richer than men who work for money." So what does that quote mean? Well, it means two things. One, following passion will make you rich in happiness, so you'll be a much happier person. But two, if you're actually doing what you love doing, you're going to put the work in to do what you love doing, and you'll eventually make the kind of money you need, if not more. The money will just come naturally when you follow your passions. So that's why I make a big emphasis every week when I say I make videos to help inspire you to follow your dreams. I'm just having fun on YouTube, like Grossi likes to do. Like a lot of other YouTubers that inspire me. Mr. Beast is another one. The Super Carlin brothers. Sean Chandler talks about. I can name a crap ton of others. All of them are very different in style, but they're just talking about what they love talking about and doing what they love doing on YouTube. And I realized because I like to entertain, I can do that with this platform. And that's why every week I do something either fun, nerdy, or badass in hopes it inspires you to follow your dreams. Because if I can show you I'm having fun, maybe that might inspire you to have fun and actually do what you want to do. And Grossi's just been a big inspiration. He does just that. And the fact that he had a free live event in Green Bay, and when all I really needed to pay for was a bus ticket, a hotel, and donate, I mean, that's about as good and easy as it gets. So, now I'll kind of get into my trip. So on Friday, I took a bus out to Green Bay. The event wasn't until Saturday, so I needed time to kill. So Friday night when I arrived, I found a movie theater in town and saw Toy Story 5. Now, I will be doing an official review in an upcoming video of Toy Story 5, and then I'll rank Toy Story 5 against all the other Toy Story movies. But for those of you that want to know, it wasn't bad. It was okay. And maybe a little better than 4, which is all I was really asking for. Then come the next morning, it was Saturday, and after I got up and ate breakfast, I made my way over to Lambeau Field. This actually wasn't my first time at Lambeau Field. I went there once before with my family when I was still in high school to tour UW Green Bay and to tour Lambeau Field. But I was excited to come back to Lambeau, and I actually did a few different things out there. I took a picture by the Big Lombardi Trophy. I took a picture in front of the Packer Pro Shop. After I got done buying souvenirs in the Pro Shop for my family, I went outside to the Lambeau Leap Wall where I took another picture just like I did when I was in high school. But the only problem was, even though there were plenty of nice people there willing to take my picture, my camera was busted, so it had to be a selfie, unfortunately. To kind of show you what I mean about how my camera is busted, if you look at this football I had Tom Grossi sign, you see how the image is blurring like that? Unfortunately, there's no way of fixing this. At least, no way I found of fixing this. So, until I'm able to get a new phone with a better camera, unfortunately, my phone can only take selfies or take videos in selfie mode. But hey, I'm doing what I gotta do. Then, after the Lambeau Leap Wall selfie, I took some more pictures outside of Lambeau Field. Then after the pictures, I went on a quest to find the fan event location that Grossi was going to be at later that day. I had to ask around a lot of people since I wasn't familiar with Titletown, but people were polite. They helped me find the location. And then I just pretty much had to kill time the rest of the day till 5 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock came. I was at Titletown with a bunch of other people there waiting to meet Grossi, and Grossi was late. He was 20 minutes late, in fact, and everyone started chanting 20 minutes late chants and a bunch of other stuff. But Grossi did have a good reason for being 20 minutes late because before the event, he was actually at Summerfest because his fiance was doing a performance, which he talks about in his Green Bay video, which I will link below. I'm also going to link below a news video as well because actually I'm going to show some screenshots from both of those videos. But 20 minutes later, Grossi came and he started by giving everyone some high fives. Then he pretty much greeted everybody, asked us if we wanted to be in a video, and he had us follow him in different areas, and he started making the video that we were all part of. So here are some of those photos now. Anyway, after we make the initial video, we head back to where he is doing his meet and greet at Titletown, and we basically all start to line up while Grossi goes on a news report. He actually does a news video. But then, after a little bit of waiting, eventually it was time to meet Grossi. Meeting Grossi was such an honor. He signed this football for me that I got at the pro shop earlier that day. He also signed a beer bottle opener for my dad. We talked for a little bit. He took a picture with me. And the coolest thing he did was do something really special for both me and you guys, which I'm going to show you right now.
What is up, my Eagle Fang badasses? I am with Tom freaking Grossi in Green Bay right now for his 30 and 30 St. Jude event.
I'm Tom Grossi.
Yep. As you know, on my channel, every week I do things either fun, nerdy, or badass that in hopes they inspire you to follow your dreams.
You take care of Sean Mannion out there, okay?
Tom has a special message for any of you that are scared to start following your dreams.
If Kevin Patullo could be an offensive coordinator, you can follow your dreams. Let's go. Go Pack Up.
Thanks, Tom.
That's just so cool. Tom was willing to cameo in my video. Not only just to cameo, but also to help inspire you guys to follow your dreams as well. That is just so awesome and just goes to show how cool of a person Tom is and why he is such an inspiration. So yeah, meeting Tom Grossi was such an honor, and being able to donate to him so he could donate to St. Jude for all those kids, that also just felt really good at the same time. This is something I will never forget. And Tom, if you're watching this, just thank you for everything you do. It was such an honor to meet you, and keep it up. You really are the definition of chaotic good, and we need more people like you in this world. So yeah, after I did an initial meet with Tom, I just took a little video and kind of showed the sheer number of people that were still waiting, because there were hundreds of people there waiting to meet Tom. Here's the video where I just show the sheer number of people waiting and just how big the event was.
So guys, I just got done meeting the Green Bay Packer YouTuber Tom Grossi. But check out all these people behind me that came to see. There's Tom. There's Tom right there talking to some guy. And then all these people standing in line. So, as you can see, Grossi has gotten real popular and all the support. So, yeah, the badass out.
So that was the fan event. I guess the big takeaway from my trip in this video is don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Grossi said it. I said it. If you really put your mind to it, you can follow your dreams, even if you work at it little by little. Maybe you're like my friend Jacob, who wants to be the world's greatest clarinet player. Or maybe you're like my friend Leo, that just likes being a traveling missionary for Catholic colleges. Or maybe you just simply want to be an electrician. Or maybe you don't know what you want to do. All that's fine and dandy, but just do what makes you happy. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Even if you can't go headfirst into it immediately, work at it little by little. Right now, I do YouTube once a week while I work a full-time job. Eventually, when I'm big enough, I'm going to do YouTube full-time. So the possibilities are endless. The big thing I want you to take away on this 4th of July is don't be afraid to follow your dreams. Once again, I want to say thanks again to you, Tom. And after you finally hit 1.5 million on that stream you're doing right now, take that break you wanted. You deserve it, man. Other than that, I have nothing else for you guys today. So, if you think this video will help inspire someone to follow their dreams, then please send it their way. With that, go Pack Go. A very happy 4th of July to you all. And always remember to bite like an eagle. I'll see you next week.
I'm on a mission to inspire as many people as possible to follow their dreams. So, if you liked what you saw here today, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot. Until next time, thanks for watching.